How did you learn to cook?
I learned to cook because I had to cook at home when I was growing up. I had to help my mom in the kitchen, and then I had to be responsible for helping cooking meals.
If you had to define the word culture, what would you describe?
A way of life that's passed down from generation to generation.
So, what would the word food culture mean to you then?
Recipes that are passed down from generation to generation.
And would you say there's a loss of food culture in our society?
Yeah, I think that there is.
Do you think it's important that people learn how to cook?
I do, but
Okay, why do you think it's important for kids to learn how to cook?
because then when they grow up and have their own families and live on their own, then they can cook healthy meals instead of living out of a can.
Aaron, when's the last time that you cooked?
About 3 days ago.
And what did you cook?
I heated up some frozen food.
That totally does not count. When's the last time that you made a meal?
I don't remember. A long time ago. I like fish, I like sushi, any kind of seafood, really.
Have you ever made anything that's your favorite food?
No, I haven't.
When's the last time that you cooked?
Last time I cooked was about 2 hours ago.
Okay, when's the last time that you cooked?
Yesterday at Kraft Dinner.
I first started learning to cook was from my mother when I lived at home, and she, I helped her and she taught me while I was working with her.
Okay, so who cooks for you normally?
My parents are usually just order food.
What do you think that's in pasta?
Just like the noodles.
How do you make the noodles?
Well, you boil them in water.
How do you make the start part that you put in water?
I don't know.
My favorite food would have to be, do not panda the pizza boxes, but it could be pizza.
Have you ever tried to make your own pizza?
Yes.
And how did it turn out?
Terrible. Probably about 2 years ago, me and my sister decided, hey, we can make pizza, and we had no yeast, and it was the only ingredient we didn't have. So we attempted to make dough, and it didn't quite work out. We're like, it'll just be thin crust. It was a mess.